Good evening. Uh, I'm going to have a little play with F-19 Stealth Fighter, which I did little while back. But so I'll just adjust that volume quickly there. Yeah, I had some weird problems with it. G'day, Neo. Hey, Neo, that audio it's not. I'm just adjusting it there. Seems like it's clipping a little bit maybe. I've turned it up on the microphone just for my YouTube, YouTube's recording that I did the other day, and because it seemed a little bit low, but I'll just tone it down a little bit in OBS. So just let me know if the audio levels are good. Cheers. And how are you doing? Yep, I've been. It's funny you mentioned, that I haven't been streaming for a wee while. And because I was just thinking about doing this when your message came through, and I thought, well, maybe I should pull finger and just get it done. Oh, okay. Yep. I'll just crank it up just a little bit more for you. Yep. Yeah, just been pretty busy. So, yeah, I've been busy with work, and I was getting a computer ready for my brother to send down to him, and a laptop and bits and pieces. But last week I had a wee play with the F-19 Stealth Fighter. And if we crank the Amiga up here, I'm booting this off the floppy disks. I'm not running this through. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think it was Friday night a week ago, that I was last streaming. And my son came to visit as well last weekend and that. So, you know, I was doing son things, catching up with him. Oh, why is my Amiga not working? Hold on. Oh, I might have to turn the external drives on, maybe. Bear with. This could be a fail right off the. No, no, it's booting off the floppy now. Yeah, I have to have the super drive and the zip drive powered up before I turn the computer on. Okay, joystick mode. Bring my amp on here. Yeah, it's just the way I've got the SCSI set up. Yep, little quirks, and the funny thing is, you get to know them until you put your computer away for a while and don't use it. Come back and you wonder why it's not working properly anymore. It's because you've forgotten about the little quirks. Speaking of quirks, there's some quirks with this game. And I was just going to have a wee play to see whether I can figure them out. Rightio. How well do you know your fighter jets? You want to have a stab? You want to take a clip and whack it through AI and see whether AI can tell us what it is? No, I can't either. I wouldn't have a clue. Wouldn't have a clue. Is it Russian or American? What do you reckon? Some of the drawings don't sort of match that well either. You know, these drawings here, they're a little bit different to what you see on the screen, slightly. Obviously, this is not cracked. Let's have a look here. No, it's not that one. It's pain, isn't it? So I couldn't identify easily any of those. There's one that looks close. No, it's not. Oh, yes, here we go. No, it's not that one either. Yep. I'm going to go for the F-15, the F-15C Eagle, that top one there. Hey, Dr. CDCS, thanks for the raid. Jeepers. Yeah, that probably instantly put my how you going? Probably, definitely topped my all-time high score and viewers in one hit. So that, yeah. So basically, just looking, just got the Amiga cranked up, playing some F-16 stealth fighter, F-19 stealth fighter from the original floppies, or copies of the floppies. And it's non-cracked. But there's a funny thing going on, which I'll show you, because I'm running this on an original Amiga 2000 with an 030 accelerator card. So we're going for F-15C Eagle. Because this game is not cracked. Correct identification. Insert the roster disk. So yeah, pretty much old school here, not running this through WHD load at this stage. Actually, I think disk A might be my roster disk. Let me just see. I think it doesn't really matter because I've got copies of them. Okay. First thing I notice, first weirdness, sorry about the capture too, by the way, or the lack of. I don't quite have a decent capture set up at this stage. I should do soon. So excuse the capture of the ViewSonic screen there. Now, if I choose someone to basically erase, right? This guy's killed in action, Major Tim. Please enter your name. Okay. See that? Straight away. It's like key bounce. GT. I just wanted to type the, right? And if I hit the key really quickly, it works. See, not quite quick enough. And I'm wondering, yeah, see? And I have issues in the game. And I'm wondering if the reason I'm having issues in the game is because maybe is the CPU too fast? You know, in quotes, too fast for this game. And I'm not getting key bounce. I know the keyboard's fine. There's no hardware key bounce happening. But potentially the computer might just be too quick. I don't know. As I say, this is an original copy of the game from floppy, playing it from floppy here. Okay, so let's choose the pilot. That's me. Libya, accept. Now, I think it's looking for display in DF0 here. I'm not familiar with this game too, by the way, peoples. I had a practice run last week and basically failed the mission. I couldn't, I had difficulty targeting the targets, and I wonder if it's something to do with this key bounce thing. Yeah, I wonder if the game just does not like being, having the acceleration. Okay, so if I go mission targets here, so we take off from USS America, that's T, that you can see in the Mediterranean Sea there. Destroy enemy SAM radar at Tripoli, which is P, and then we've got a secondary target, S. Yep. So I don't have to pull the accelerator. I can start the computer without the accelerator. I'll show you that. But I just want to show you, first of all, the symptoms. So we've got a secondary target S, that's a ship of some sort, and then land. I mean, I am so green at this game that it's going to be, it's probably going to be a failed mission. There's another issue I had with it, is it didn't give me the correct loadout for the mission, because the tutorial mentions that you should have extra fuel on board, and it didn't give me the right loadout, so I guess I have to manually do it. So I'm going to work my way through the tutorial. So yeah, bear with me when I do that, because as I say, I'm pretty green with this game. But anyway, that's all good there. Radar sites, that lists our radar sites. Missile ranges, air bases. The flight plan is another important one. Okay, so we're taking off from the aircraft carrier. Your onboard INS system has been preset to the takeoff primary and secondary targets and landing positions. You may adjust the waypoints after boarding the plane. You are scheduled to land, blah, blah, blah. Fuel estimate, 8,000 pounds. Rules of engagement. A full state of war exists. Any and all targets within enemy territory may be attacked after achieving your objectives. You may attack any target of military value. Targets that most help the war effort are enemy combat forces, including aircraft and missile sites. Okay. Exit briefing. And we can choose either the F-19 or the F-117A. So apparently for those who don't know this game, the F-19 is a fictitious aircraft, and the F-117A is an actual aircraft. That's the actual stealth fighter. But because there was sort of rumor about these stealth planes, Electronic Arts actually, Microprose. It's Microprose, isn't it? I was reading the introduction. They actually had a bit of a guess at, what this aircraft might look like, and they made this fictitious F-19 aircraft for the game. And then by the time, I think before the game was released, the F-117A was released, people got to know about it and they added it into here as an option. So we'll go for the fictitious version. Now this is the loadout, right? So top left here, we've got Mavericks. I don't know my aircraft and weapons very well, but Maverick, I think is an air to surface missile? Rockeye, I don't know. AMRAAM is air to air, as far as I know, and Sidewinder, air to air. But I need fuel, and so definitely need Mavericks. I have no idea what the Rockeyes do. I can look the manual up, but let's get some more fuel. Oh, we need a do we need a camera for this one? No, we don't need a camera, I don't think. No. Let's see if we can choose some fuel. Select a bay. Extra fuel, 1,900 pounds. The second attempt I had at playing this was a complete fail, because instead, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to, like, in quotes, arm the fuel and then do a transfer so that it dumps the fuel into the tank. But I pushed the fire button and it jettisoned the bloody fuel tank. It's like, I'm going to load up on fuel here. Okay. Okay. Begin. Now. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing with this game. And for those who have watched my streams recently, you would have seen me playing FA-18 Interceptor, which I love that game. It's a little bit more arcadey than this game, but the thing I like about that game is it's got a lot of atmosphere, and even when you're flying along, you've got this a bit of sound of the engines and whatnot. This game here, you kind of think the sound, there's no sound, because you can't hear the engines. And I know it's a stealth fighter, but I'm sure if you're sitting in the cockpit of one of these planes, you could hear engine noise. So, I don't know, not as much atmosphere in this game. Okay, tutorial. accept the current mission. So we've done the intelligence briefing, arming, and we can begin. So the practice missions, enemy weapons do no damage. You can safely ignore enemy aircraft and missiles. In addition, the no crash selection means you cannot crash into the ground. You bounce over any hills. Pause, use the pause. Okay. Take off. So let's begin. Pre-flight checklist, I'm going to ignore. Oh, sorry. I haven't read that, but I just allowed it. Auto mod, sorry. I don't know what the hell it was auto modding. Oh, it didn't like ho. It was your typo of ho. Okay. It's got all these things you're supposed to check. Oh, extend, so check armament. Check your ordnance, tap the ordnance key on the right side CRT. There's my ordnance. Just here. Extend the flaps. We've got flaps. So if we have a look, there's my keyboard overlay for the Amiga 500 and 2000 keyboard overlay. So I'm referring to that, basically. Okay. Flaps. They do flaps. Anyway. Oh no, flaps is 9. I'm selecting the waypoint. You see that? Flaps just flickered on. You'll see right about here. See that? It went on and off. And this is this key bounce issue. Hit it again. So I'm just trying to toggle it on, off, but it just key bounced. And so this is the issue that I'm seeing with this game. Hit it again. Hit it again. So that pretty clearly demonstrates the issue that I've been having. And I think that was screwing with the ability or lack of ability to target. So what I want to do now is I want to boot the machine in 68,000 mode just to see whether that problem continues. So I'll just 3-finger salute. Hold the right mouse button. Is that right? No, I missed it. Sorry. Try that again. Just holding, right. So if I hold the right mouse button, we get that. So this accelerator is an GVP HC. It's GVP A2000 HC plus 8, I think. That's, I think, the model number. Basically, it's an 030 accelerator with memory and SCSI controller built in. So if I choose the 68000 instead of 68030, let's see whether we get a different result. And I'll know straight away when I go to type my name in. Color's not quite right. What you're seeing on the screen there is quite pink. What I'm seeing is red, more red. That's an A10, right? A10A Thunderbolt. Anyone else want to have a guess at that one? Is it a Warthog or Thunderbolt? I mean, is it just a different name? Yeah. Yep, Sid Fisk, yeah. I think it is, eh? And the manual confirms that. A10A Thunderbolt. Great. Build the whole plane around a cannon, eh? Right, Major Tim. Erase. Who's a pilot for the next? Didn't I just erase him? Please, enter your name. Yeah, it's still key bouncing. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure why and whether, if I just cranked up the old 500, which I can't do right now, I've got an Amiga 500 sitting down here, but I can't capture that properly. I can't even display it on a screen like this here unless I went to a CRT and, we're going to get this sort of carry on here. Oh, that doesn't look too bad on the CRT there, but you're going to get that sort of carry on if I try and capture the old Commodore monitor. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really neat little monitor, actually. It was funny because I had one of these and I loaned it to my brother, and he I haven't seen it back yet, but he's probably still, well, he was going to mess around with old computers for a little bit. He's got a couple of old computers that he wanted to just grab old data off or something and mess around. And I loaned it to him, and he's in another city miles away. And then I thought, gee, that little ViewSonic would have been quite handy for what I'm doing here, you know. And being beige, it kind of matches the Amiga style and bits and pieces. And then I was in at a customer's shop a while back, and they were about to chuck this out. And this was used for a security system. They had cameras displayed on this thing, and it was in a right mess. It was really grubby, had blue tack all over it and stickers around the side bezel and all that. It was a real mess, and I thought, there's no way that screen's going to be any good. It's all worn out, I'm sure. But no, I brought it home and plugged it in, and bingo, it works perfectly fine. It's a nice little screen. And I put this on the stream here because it doesn't have that problem with the CRTs that the CRTs do with the syncing. And unfortunately with this camera, I can't set the frame rate while I'm in streaming mode with it, which is a bit of a pain. But anyway, yeah. So this game's virtually unplayable when it's in this state here. It's a bit unfortunate. But I wonder whether the WHD load version might be worth a look at to see whether it exhibits the same issues. Or, as you said, Neo Bogan, earlier, just pull the accelerator out. I'm not going to do that today because I've got the old super drive and zip drive here, just for those who are new here. I've got my, so down here there's an Amiga 2000, that's my 040. And I've got this Amiga here, it doesn't have the lid on at the moment, that's my 030. And I'm using the 030 a lot at the moment. And the 030 happens to have this Supra removable. It's a external SCSI removable hard disk as such, SideQuest 44 megabyte, which I can boot from. And I've also got the external zip SCSI that I can boot from as well. That's the SideQuest cartridge, that's the case for it. And I've also got a SCSI hard drive here that I can boot from as well. So this computer is quite good for streaming, because if I just want to change operating system or whatever, you know, this has got Workbench 3.1. If I want to, I don't know, fire up Workbench 2 or Workbench 3.5 or 3.9, I can just grab, you know, a zip or a SideQuest removable, pop it in, bam, Bob's your uncle. So that's the whole idea there. It's a very versatile system. That's the plan. Just going to tidy up some of these cables here. Getting a bit loose there. So now that I can't run F-19, I think I'll just do, I don't know, let's have a vote. Super Frog or Gods? That's pretty much what I'm prepared to play. Not at the moment anyway. Yeah. Thanks, Dr. CDCS. Thanks for calling in. Yeah, the hardware's pretty good. I have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, we might catch you another time, eh? Okay. Just turn that off there. Let us play a bit of Super Frog, eh? CD version. Let's boot Workbench here. So at the moment, because I don't have any discs inserted in either the zip drive or the Supra, it's going to boot from the hard disk. Saturday evening here, so I'm just having a quiet beer while I play. Here's to everyone. Hope you're having a good evening or whatever time it is in your part of the world. Oops, I didn't plug in my controller. I'm using for control of Super Frog, I'm using my CD32 controller because that's the best controller option for this game. Joysticks just don't quite cut it. The good thing about the controller is this game requires 2 buttons. You got one, does it? Yeah, you got a fire button and a jump button. So, you know, the older Amiga joysticks don't support. They've just got the one button. Oh, that was nice of Dr. CDCS to raid like that. Appreciate that. Sorry, skipping the intro. Okay. Now last time I managed to make it through to the castle. I know with the, let's have a look, the options here. We do have a level code. Castle stage, I wonder if I can just type the code in. I've got that written down somewhere for this CD32, I'm assuming it's the same. Let me just quickly look it up here. With cheat codes, I'm not going to use any cheat codes. So level 392822. Is that right? 392822. We should be starting in the castle. We're not. Don't ask me. I'm not sure why that didn't work. That works on the CD32. Oh. Now, for those who are watching, this screen here cuts off the bottom of the screen. You can't see it all, and you can't see how many coins are required. So 90 coins required, and generally I try and keep people up to date. You don't lose much off the bottom of the screen there, but just, yeah. Just the coin count. So you need to get enough coins to unlock the level, unlock the exit. Oh, that's not a good start, is it? Oops. $44 coins, 26 to get now. Right, now I can get through the exit. I'm not going for high score, so I don't really care about not getting those coins. $32 coins to get 27. Twenty coins? Oh, I wasn't watching. Oh. Two coins. Got it. $47 coins to get. Ah, that one is pretty tough to get through, that one. Crazy monkey time. We need to go up here though. $37 coins to get. Oh, jeez. $22 coins. Oh, and I'm losing a bit of health here. Oh. I need a Lucasade. Seriously need a Lucasade. $11 coins to get. Ah, Lucasade. Yes. That deserves a beer. Apparently the developers originally had the Lucasades were like a, oh no, some sort of beer, like a brown ale or something like that, and the publishers basically put the brakes on to say, no, can't have beer in a kid's game. $5 coins to get. Okay. And exit time. Is it up here? Or do we go up here? Yeah. Oh yeah. I think that's that section done. I think we go to castle now, do we? Oh no. 65 coins to get. Oh, come on. Alice. Yeah. Does she want to say hello? Oh. Alice is more interested in the cat outside the door. She doesn't want to say hello to us anymore. Alice is our new little kitten, for those who are watching and don't know her. Cute little ginger kitten. Super cute. Actually, I might go this way. I'm not really concentrating enough. Keep track of where I'm going here. I was just thinking about telling you guys that are new to this, new to my channel, that I'm going to mention a friend of the channel is Karsanomi. And if you want to have a look at what he's up to, he's not streaming at the moment, but he's into retro gear, same as me, bit of Amiga, bit of PC. And so the address for that one is twitch.tv/Karsanomi, Carcenomy. So yeah, definitely check out Karsanomi, put him on your watch list. I'm definitely not concentrating now. I think I need to go back this way, don't I? Yeah, if you're into the sort of retro computing, check out old Karsi. Oh, I'm running out of time. Oh. Geez, I don't give you much. Oh, game over. That was a bit brutal, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, wasn't concentrating very well, was I? Rookie Frog Grade 2. Bloody cheeky. What can we say about Karsanomi, Neo? Lots of personality. Lots of personality. Why did my code not work? Lives 3. Hang on. 2-1-392822. 3 9 2 8 2 2 hang on. 8 2 enter. Then we don't get to start game. until I hit again, and then I would have thought that should have started the game, but maybe this version doesn't. Sorry. If it's not castle, I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to call it. Yeah, it was just a quick stream this afternoon. So yeah, thinking about when I might stream next, maybe tomorrow, see how we go. Might do something in the afternoon again, later in the afternoon. So yeah, thanks everyone for calling in, and yeah, keep an eye out for more streams. I'm a fairly casual streamer, so you know, but yeah, definitely check out Kasanomi, because he's right into it. He's streaming, you know, what, 5 times a week, something like that, maybe more. So yeah. Anyway, thanks very much, and we'll catch you. Tell you what I'll do is I'll do a wee raid on. I just have to check the spelling of his women channel, Brownmeister. Bear with. Trying to find him. Are you still there, Neo? Do you know? Because the only one I can think of that I could raid if he's on would be the Brown. Is it the Brownmeister, the one that Kasanomi raids? But I don't have him in my followed channels. Oh, there, the Brownmeister. Here we go, I've got him. Is he streaming? No, he's not streaming. Okay. In that case, we'll call it there. Thanks, guys, and we may catch you tomorrow. See how we go. Cheers.